there, future financially free friend. Are you tired of that nagging feeling of debt looming over you? Sick of seeing so much of your hard-earned money disappear into interest payments, feeling like you're stuck on a treadmill that's going nowhere? Well, what if I told you there's a powerful, mathematically proven way to not just pay off your debt, but to save thousands of dollars in interest while you do it? Today, we're diving deep into the Debt Avalanche Method, the math-driven way to save on interest. If you're someone who loves efficiency, strategy, and wants to see tangible financial results, then buckle up, because this video is going to change the way you think about debt payoff forever. Forget simply getting out of debt. We're talking about optimizing your path to freedom and putting more money back in your pocket. Let's get started. Alright, so if you've been following along, you might have heard about the debt snowball method, which is fantastic for building momentum and motivation. But today, we're talking about its equally powerful but mathematically superior cousin, the Debt Avalanche Method. While the snowball focuses on paying off the smallest debts first to give you psychological wins, the avalanche has one goal: save you the absolute maximum amount of money on interest. This method appeals to those who are driven by logic, numbers, and seeing the cold, hard cash savings. It's about optimizing your payments to attack the most expensive debt first, which is typically the one with the highest interest rate. Think of it like a strategic military campaign against your debt, where you target the biggest threat first to minimize your losses. We're not just getting rid of debt, we're doing it in the smartest, most cost-effective way possible. It's for anyone who looks at their finances and thinks, how can I make my money work harder for me even when paying off debt? Now, let's get into the nitty-gritty, the beautiful math that makes the Debt Avalanche Method so effective. The principle is simple. Interest is the cost of borrowing money, and the higher the interest rate, the more expensive that debt becomes over time. With the Avalanche Method, you list all your debts from the highest interest rate to the lowest, regardless of the balance. Then you make minimum payments on all debts except for the one with the absolute highest interest rate. For that one, you throw every extra penny you can possibly find. By paying down the highest interest debt first, you reduce the principal amount on which that exorbitant interest is calculated. This means less interest accrues each month, and more of your payment goes towards the actual principal, not just covering interest charges. Over the life of your debt, this can literally save you thousands, even tens of thousands of dollars. It's like finding a leak in your financial bucket. You patch the biggest, fastest leak first to stop the most water or money from escaping. We're talking about real, tangible savings that you can then reinvest in your future. Okay, you're convinced the math makes sense. So how do you actually do the Debt Avalanche Method? Step 1. List all your debts. This means credit cards, personal loans, car loans, student loans, everything. Step 2. For each debt, identify its current balance, its minimum monthly payment, and most importantly, its interest rate. Step 3. Organize your list from the highest interest rate to the lowest. This is your avalanche attack order. Step 4. Commit to making the minimum payment on every single debt, except for the one at the top of your list, your highest interest rate debt. Step 5. Take every single extra dollar you can find from budgeting efficiencies, side hustles, bonuses, whatever, and apply it directly to that highest interest rate debt. Once that debt is paid off, you don't stop. You take the money you were paying on that now zeroed out debt, both its minimum payment and the extra you were adding, and roll it into the next debt on your list, the one with the second highest interest rate. And you repeat this process. It's methodical, it's powerful, and it's a guaranteed way to save you the most money. Implementing the debt avalanche is more than just math. It requires discipline and strategy. First, consider using tools. A simple spreadsheet can be your best friend. There are also many free online debt payoff calculators that can help you visualize your progress and projected savings. Secondly, review your budget religiously. Where can you cut back, even temporarily, to free up more money for that highest interest debt? Every dollar counts. Think about temporary sacrifices like cutting subscriptions, eating out less, or postponing non-essential purchases. Thirdly, avoid new debt at all costs while you're in avalanche mode. Getting a new credit card or taking on another loan will only derail your progress and add more high-interest targets. Finally, celebrate small victories. While the avalanche might not give you the immediate small debt disappears rush of the snowball celebrate when you hit a significant milestone, perhaps paying off a credit card or seeing your total interest saved reach a certain amount. Staying motivated is key to long-term success. So, you've conquered your debt using the Debt Avalanche Method. What's next? The beauty of this approach is not just paying off debt, it's the financial discipline and the mindset shift it instills. You've become highly aware of interest rates and the true cost of money. This knowledge is invaluable now those extra payments you were making can be redirected. First, build a robust emergency fund, typically 3 to 6 months of living expenses, to ensure you never fall back into high-interest debt. Then you can start aggressively investing. Imagine putting those hundreds or even thousands of dollars you were sending to creditors, into a retirement fund, a brokerage account, or even towards a down payment for a house. The power of compounding, which once worked against you with debt, will now work for you with investments. The Debt Avalanche Method is more than just a payoff strategy. It's a foundational step towards building significant wealth, securing your financial future, and truly achieving financial freedom. It empowers you to take control, make smarter choices, and live the life you want, free from the burden of interest payments. And there you have it, folks. The Debt Avalanche Method isn't just a strategy, it's a financial superpower for those who are ready to take control. It's for the logical, the strategic, the ones who want every single dollar to work as hard as possible to achieve their financial goals. By consistently targeting your highest interest debts first, you're not just paying them off, you're systematically dismantling the most expensive parts of your financial burden, saving significant money along the way. So if you're ready to embrace the math-driven approach, start listing your debts, find those extra dollars, and unleash your own financial avalanche. What's your biggest takeaway from today's video? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more financial wisdom, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out. Remember, your financial freedom is within reach, and with the Debt Avalanche, you've got a powerful tool to get there faster. Keep crushing it, and I'll see you in the next one.